Listen, I'm sort of busy right now. I'll talk to you later.
Charming.
This is the boy who wants to be a pirate. How do you fare on your quests?
I'm the sneakiest footpad in these isles.
Ah, the idol of many hands. You're a brave lad. And thank ye for stealing it for us.
Tell me again about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword. You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you.
And get yourself trained first.
Tell me again about the lost treasure.
All ye must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our drug.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. I told you there was only one in existence. Now get lost.
Looks comfortable in a spooky sort of way. No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff. Let's see, there's a jar of bat drippings, a box that says assorted scales, a shaker full of monkey flakes, and some cat knuckles. Cat knuckles? How barbaric! Poor chickens. thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff. Hey! I'm back and I'm ready to know more about the future. Guess no one's here.
I've got my eye on you, boy. Steal anything and I break your legs. What do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Whatever. Come on, just buy something. Got a special on shovels today. What do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of eight you ever spent. What else do you want?
I'm looking for the sword master of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back. And don't touch anything!
None shall pass. None shall pass.
None shall pass. None shall pass. Ah, a red herring. Pass.
Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan. Grog. Diet Grog. Cherry Grog. Grog Classic. Caffeine-free grog. And root beer. I'm surprised this one is still afloat. Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices: sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of weight, balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight, hook extra. I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
You know, you really should quit smoking.
What I really should do is make you eat this stogie. What do you want?
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
No, I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
Well, I figured you'd do it for free.
Well, you figured wrong. What else have you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Use your forte against the foible. No! Beat first, then lunge. No! Beat first, then lunge. Distance, distance! Use your forte against the foible. Use your forte against the foible. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
So's your mother.
I can see we're in deep trouble here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
Fair.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Space. Alright, well, that was part 1. Experiment. See how it turns out. Thank you, and see you next time.